Imagine being a security guard who believes a disaster is coming. Not just that it might happen, but that it will happen. Today's hero didn't just worry about the worst-case scenario. He prepared for it. His name is Rick Rescorla, and his foresight and ultimate sacrifice on 9/11 saved thousands of lives. Welcome back to today's heroes. Rick Rescorla was a decorated Vietnam War veteran. By 2001, he was the head of security for Morgan Stanley, managing operations in the South Tower of the World Trade Center. After the 1993 bombing of the WTC, Rick became convinced that the towers were still vulnerable, perhaps to an attack from the air. His bosses thought he was paranoid. They found his endless safety drills annoying. But Rick insisted. He was adamant that, in a crisis, people don't think they panic. So he developed strict, mandatory evacuation drills, forcing 2,700 Morgan Stanley employees to practice walking down the stairwells 2 by 2 every few months. He was a security chief who drilled employees to be ready. He was preparing them for a day no one wanted to believe would ever come. On the morning of September 11, 2001, at 8:46 a.m., the first plane hit the North Tower. Instantly, the official announcement told everyone in the South Tower to stay put. But Rick Rescorla knew better. He grabbed his bullhorn and his radio and ignored the official advice. He barked out the code he had rehearsed countless times. Everybody down, 2 by 2. Get out of your desks. Because of Rick's insistence, the 2,700 employees of Morgan Stanley were already moving when the second plane slammed into the South Tower. The blast rocked the building, sending debris everywhere and causing widespread panic among people who hadn't drilled. But Rick's employees were different. They followed the path they had practiced, walking calmly down the smoky stairwells. As fear began to mount, Rick didn't yell. He started singing. Using his bullhorn, he sang rousing songs from his military days to keep the mood steady and the pace moving. He called his wife one last time and told her, "I have to get these people out." He calmly guided nearly 2,700 people to safety. When the last of the Morgan Stanley employees reached the street, Rick and a few members of his security team did the unthinkable. They turned around. They went back up the stairs to look for stragglers and others who needed help. Rick Rescorla was last seen heading toward the 10th floor moments before the South Tower collapsed. He died saving others, proving that real leadership isn't just about giving orders, it's about putting the lives of those you protect above your own. The lesson from Rick Rescorla is this: real leaders protect people, and true courage is preparation meeting conviction. His final actions demonstrate the ultimate act of selfless love. Greater love has no one than this: to lay down one's life for one's friends. Rick Rescorla showed us that preparedness is a form of love. The best way to face the unknown is to be ready. Thanks for watching. If this story moved you, please like and subscribe for more tales of true heroism. See you next time.